So our first project was at Kelly Warm Spring. We were trying to see who read signs, read warning signs, and we were observing folks' behavior and seeing what they got up to. Our second project was helping out Ryan Grisham with his graduate project. We were dropping off surveys for the backcountry offices to administer to their folks. And our third and final project was canvassing at Old Faithful, trying to see if people use the park newspaper, and helping out with a second online survey.
Oh, it's been an awesome time, but probably the most rewarding was being able to meet the superintendent of Grand Tetons. His name was David Vela, and he just described his duties and what he has to do out here. And just listening to him, I just decided that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Wow. I would say when I first got here, honestly. Seeing all the mountains, first getting into the park, and I've never seen mountains before, and that was one thing that just took my breath away.
Yes, I think it has changed. I didn't realize how much was involved, especially with this particular park. It's so big that it's almost like a city has to run it. And that's just in the Grand Tetons. I can't imagine for Yellowstone what that must be like. It just makes me appreciate the work going into it a little bit more.
Yes, it's a lot more hands-on than I thought. Just from talking to different people who worked for them, I thought it'd be kind of more of like an office job. But even the sociologist we got to meet was out there, hands-on, showed us around a trail. She knew everything about the park, and even describing her job sounded really cool.
Absolutely. Getting to see that these folks in these research and management positions started where we are, started at these kind of internship experiences, and seeing how they've grown and how they've been able to see every single aspect of the parks and then be in these management roles. That was a really neat experience to see that they're not inhuman. They've been where we have, and that we will eventually be where they are.
Well, I've never been to a national park, so actually seeing one and being a part of one and being in one, being able to stay at one has been amazing and rewarding, and it's nice how there's so many different levels of people that are trying to help and fix this park and make it the best thing it can be.
Yes, it's taking me out of my comfort zone. Not too much of it. I am a people person, but when actually having to go up to people and do surveys, it's made me confident in myself and what I can do with how I can communicate to people to get a message across and even gather data. It pushed me out of my element, and especially even being here, I'm from Austin, Texas, it's pushed me.